Hello! Welcome to War Thunder. There's a bunch of messages on my screen about bollocks discounts or some bollocks and I have stuff. I haven't played this game in ages. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've played it last week, but I haven't played it much last week. The last time I played it with any sort of seriousness was actually before the tanks came out. I played it a little bit when the tanks came out, which is why I have some research on the tanks. This was most of the research I did was before the research gains on tanks were nerfed. So I've effectively done basically nothing with tanks. I've done maybe 4 matches or something like that with tanks since the release of tanks, effectively. The rest of my time with the game was primarily aircraft. So I've got a fair number of aircraft with a couple of different nations, primarily Germany. As you can see, I have a lot of German planes, including some bundles. I have a Wellington, because it's a Wellington. I apparently have this thing. Not all of my nations are quite that researched, so, you know, just bear that in mind. Also, I have not flown a lot of these bundle planes, because these are for bundles that I got really early in the game's lifespan, and these planes didn't exist. These tanks also didn't exist, so I have some tanks from bundles. That was closed beta gift. See, like this thing. I don't remember that plane, but maybe I've had it. Typhoon Mark 1B. I've got an A6M5 and, you know, all of this other stuff in here apparently. So I have some premium stuff, some premium tanks, some premium planes, etc., etc. Do I have any German premium tanks? I do. I have 2. Oh, right, I have the Golden Panzer II. I forgot about that. The DAC. It's a hilariously shiny Panzer II. I think it's actually probably desert camo, but my god, is it golden. But anyway, for the most part, these videos are, you know, they may be varying length because I'm not necessarily good at the game. Unlike World of Tanks, this game can be... Someone's probably going to hate me for this, but this game can be a little bit random. The game uses a... Rather than a hit point system, like this tank would have, you know, 400 hit points or whatever in World of Tanks. This game uses a kind of critical system. So if I go to this button here, you know, you can see the armor models and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. If you feel like it, you know. Plus it gives you angle of approach. Like you can see effective thickness changes based on where I'm actually pointing the mouse cursor, which is nice. But if I click this, you can see the inside of the tank. And all of these components are all modeled. So, you know, you've got all your crew. This T-28 is a very highly crewed tank, so you've got multiple machine gunners that don't do anything right now, but gunner, commander, loaders, drivers. You've got your engine, radiators, fuel tanks, stuff like that all over the place. Optics, you can see little boxes for optics that you can shoot. All of these things are modeled. And rather than having hit points, the game tracks damage to individual components. So if someone gets a good shot through, like at this kind of angle through here, they're going to hit this dude in the face and this dude in the leg, and the shot is probably going to explode into shrapnel. So it's possible it'll hit this machine gunner, this loader, that ammo, you know, the horizontal aiming drive. It can tear up a lot of stuff on the inside. So rather than taking some HP damage, your tank can just straight up be killed in one shot from across the map from a dude you didn't know existed. So you do have to bear that in mind, but, you know, it's a thing. Either way, we're going to go ahead and we're primarily going to be sticking to arcade battles because I'm not very good at the game. There will be some simulator stuff probably when I do, you know, maybe a historical campaign or something, because I've got 2 of those for giggles. But that's a thing, you know. So we're going to sit in this extraordinary queue, get in a match, and then probably die immediately. We'll see. What are we doing? Domination. Destroy... wait, what? Aviation objective, ground forces objective. Destroy the enemy tanks, capture and hold strategic... Where's the strategic sites? Normally there's flags on the loading screen. Oh, there they are. I don't know why they weren't showing on that, but I'm pretty sure I've already done this one. We'll have to see. So the tanks I have is a BT-7 1937, ZIS-30, and a ZIS-30, whatever, and a T-28. Let's go with My BT-7 is nowhere near like the battle rank of these other two. Let's take the ZIS out. Is that the right ammo? I think it is. So here's our dude. Look at the crew mans. There's my teammate over there. My, not teammate, you know what I mean. My what's it? What is it? I'm not entirely sure. Squad mate? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not very good at this game, so don't get all sorts of excited. I don't know how many videos of this I'm gonna do. Nowhere near as much as I did of World of Tanks, I'm sure, but there will be some. It's a good game. Ran over that tree. Suck it, tree. It's a good game, but my inability to play it kind of drags it down a little bit. The critical system instead of hit points is logical, but it can lead to some infuriating issues, especially in, you know, high-tier plane battles. High-tier anything battles where you just get one shot. Like immediately because your pilot dies or something stupid like that. That's kind of infuriating. I was hoping someone would poke their head over that. But it doesn't seem that that's going to be the case. It also doesn't seem that it's going to be the case that I'm going to be able to get good shots from back here. Can I even hit him?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Maybe. It doesn't look terribly likely. This map is not particularly balanced. Some of the maps, I'm going to mention this as well, some of the maps are not particularly well balanced for each side. It's the thing you'll notice, this one is one of them. It's a lot easier for that southwest team to capture 2 bases than it is for the northeast team to capture 2. We can capture 1 because it's right next to our spawn, as is A next to theirs. But the C point is much closer to their team than it is to ours, which makes it highly likely you're just going to straight up fail. Which kind of sucks, but hey, it's a tank game. I like tanks. And I'm kind of bored of World of Tanks, so I thought I'd give this a whirl and see how it goes. This map also has far too many hills for my little Zis. A second, maybe... I don't want to shoot my teammate in the back. I get a shot at him. The game has this really cool thing where it gives you a nice X-ray when you get killed and when you shoot an enemy. Oh, come on, that should have... I need to train my gunner, clearly. He's not good enough for his job. It's also a much slower game than World of Tanks, which, let's be honest, it's pretty difficult to be slower than World of Tanks, but hey. I really do need to train my gunner, don't I? And my loader. My loader's a bit... crap. I've hit him once, and it didn't do any damage because I'm pretty sure I just hit his treads. I've got a pretty poor angle on this guy, to be fair. I'm basically shooting straight at his front armor in a very small shot there. That T-34 got him though. This game has a... I've gotten basically no points. This game has a very similar problem that World of Tanks does in the matchmaking. Excuse me. Those are AI, by the way. Your tanks are based on battle rank. So this is a 2.7 battle rank tank that's technically a tier 1 vehicle. So I can face other vehicles that are approximately that battle rank, but you know, my other tanks aren't necessarily that battle rank, and this tank can't necessarily kill tanks of that battle rank. It could, because it's a tank destroyer and it has a huge cannon on it, but if anything decides to shoot at me, it's very easy for them to take out crew or something. And my crew is not very well trained, so they're not very good at doing any part of their job correctly. We are capturing B, though. C? Why is that C? It's in the middle of the map. Doesn't make any sense. I've yet to actually do anything for my team, so good job, team. That went to... there went a plane. I'm probably not going to get any plane action in this match because I'm not doing anything. I will shoot at that guy, though, for giggles. Come on, gunner. I know the tank's wobbly, but... oh, I can't even aim that low, can he? What's the problem with the Zeus? It's very lightweight. Oh. He probably is aware that I'm here. He's, however, going to back up. hit his fuel tank. Didn't do much damage, but I did hit his fuel tank, and someone just shot at me, I believe. Probably that Stug. So we're gonna back up because I am made of tissue paper. As far as I'm aware, I'm made of tissue paper, and I look like I'm made of tissue paper, so... Can I aim low enough for that? No. Hey, I got a kill assist, guys. Also, tanks are a little floaty in this. Come on, tank. Come on. I need a better position than this. We'll take a sweet drift and defy physics over in this direction, and then we'll take a sweet pot shot at this plane. No, we're not, because my gunner's not good enough to target that. You can fly planes and bombers. You can see at the bottom down there, 7 through 9 allows me to call in planes and stuff. Which is cool, don't get me wrong. You have to be doing at least relatively well to actually get access to it though, so... I don't think I can hit him. I don't think I can do anything from where I am. Quite frankly. Maybe I should have just brought an anti-air and done something with that, who knows. I really would like to kill someone. I've done it before. Rarely. Come on, gunner. You can do it. Shoot the AI. I can't aim that low. I hate this tank so much because it's so wobbly. And its depression angle is awful. That was a terrible shot. Also, my loader is unconscious. Who is my loader? Is it the dude on the right side? Also, who shot my loader? So now I get to play the I don't have a loader game. Where I take 12 hours to reload. This is going to be an awful video, but I'm going to put it up anyway because screw you. That's how I operate. Hey, we're almost done reloading. This guy is taking shots, isn't he? I think I just saw something ricochet off there. There's no way I'm going to be able to do anything about him. Unless he moves. It's a very tiny chance I could do something about him. I prefer, by the way, in this game, as opposed to World of Tanks, I prefer smaller, faster vehicles than something like this. Also prefer maps other than this map, so that's probably not helping. Excuse me. Hill. Need to get past you. We might be able to get something done here, depending on how wobbly my tank decides to be on this hill here. That was alright. I did hit some crew with that shot. The problem is I don't have a loader. And I really shouldn't be sitting here while reloading, because one shot from this guy at this range could easily deal with me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I hit through the front and it basically shattered the shot into a bunch of crew parts, crew compartments. I usually aim generally for center of mass. Like he might have died. Like that. Because center of mass works really well. I'm gonna run on the assumption that that tank died, rather than we just lost visual on it. I think shrapnel from that ground shot just hit me. Bullets are modeled really quite accurately, all things considered. When we die, you'll see kind of the level of accuracy that they model bullets to. It's really quite cool. Like that bullet hitting the ground. It's really likely that it hit the ground, shattered, and then when I got the hit indicator on my screen, it was probably because of the shrapnel from that ground shot was bouncing off of my armor, so the game decided, hey, you've been shot by something, we'll give you a little bit of an indicator. Whoa! What's going on over here? They're shooting at me. You guys are quite far away. I hit his rollers. I don't know if you can actually damage the rollers to the point of destroying them. Ow. I'm a little worried at this range, but not too much. I don't know what those tanks are, though. they're too far away for me to easily hit them. Should I do an air battle? Sure, let's do an air battle. When you're in an air battle, your tank is still here, so try and find some sort of safe cover if you can. And I don't really care about the durability of my engines, so I'm just gonna WP all of the things. Was that a little bit of lag there I saw? It's unlikely I'm gonna be able to take this guy down before he actually does anything, because I'm not that good. We will get some damage on him, but because you spawn so close to the battle, it's really hard to stop people. In fact, I think he got 2 bombs off. Well-placed bombs, no less. His fighter friends aren't doing a whole lot of good. And then I shot when I spawned back in. You can still control your plane a little bit when the camera zooms out like that when you're out of time. Which is why I shot when I went back into the tank, because I was still shooting. Oh, we have no ammo. That's a bit problematic. No, I didn't want to do that. What is it, J? It's J. Actually, we can rearm, can't we? Hold on. Because we're relatively close to a friendly base. There's some friendly units over here, so maybe we can rearm over here. I keep forgetting about the fact that you can repair and rearm at bases. Capture points, whatever. I could call in a bomber, but I don't know if I really want to right now. I want to shoot these guys. This is a bit dangerous. Also, what is my physics doing? Also, what is my lag doing? My ping is pretty bad, actually. I just looked down there. It's hard to see that down there, but I've got like 130 ping or something. I'm making the assumption that T-50 is going to cover me. Also glad they've decided not to shoot at me because they're AI. Rearm? Or do I not have the research that allows me to rearm? Use U. Use to interrupt reloading. Oh, I am reloading, just remarkably slowly. Okay. We'll just sit here for a bit and reload then. Wow, can you guys like carry the ammo slightly faster than you currently are? That guy just exploded from a Panzer II C. Also and we're also losing A. Oh no, we're capturing A, aren't we? No, we're not, we're losing it. Like, wait, there's no one there. Alright, you know what? 12 rounds. There we go. I think I stopped. No, we didn't. There we go. Let us go. Are those AI going that way? Oh no, they're taking a weird path, so I'm gonna... No, the AI is over by A. I can see them in their little column formation on the mini-map down there. So we're gonna move... They're probably gonna capture A. They're not terribly effective, but there's a lot of them, so... Unless they're actively defending it, it's pretty hard to keep the AI from taking a point. Which is good because, you know, it's a little bit hard to take points without the AI. Basically, they act as a buffer. I don't think they capture points as quickly as players, but I could be mistaken. There goes a plane. A B-25J. That guy is exactly 1 kilometer away. I think he's behind a hill. Either way, I can't see him very well. Oh, they killed all the AI at A. Which figures. Is most of our team dead? Yes. Not most. A fair chunk of our team is dead, and it looks like a fair chunk of their team is probably dead as well. 0.84. I shouldn't be doing this, by the way. But I am. What I should be doing is a bombing run, but I'm not. I'm actually going to go a little bit wide of this guy. He's probably aware we're here. sure I've been spotted. We're gonna go a little bit wide of this guy around this hill here, hopefully. Hopefully without getting murdered. It's incredibly likely we're going to get murdered. And I think that guy just died. No, he didn't. Hello? You're a threat and a half right now? Well, you're no longer a threat, so never mind. What's going on over here? Oh wait, you're not supposed to be out there. How have these two not killed each other? How has someone not killed someone? Oh, it's a KV. I'll see what I can do from the back of the turret here. If he doesn't spin his turret, I could try and get... Oh. I could try and get a shot into the engine, or I could just get shot in the back. Probably shouldn't have been sitting there. Yeah, it went right into that guy's head and then hit on the gun barrel. Fair enough. Look at that guy's spot. It's got an alright spot. What kind of ammo do we have here? More piercing, high explosive with ballistic cap shell. Shrapnel shot's nice, but it doesn't have very good armor piercing. I probably should do half and half, but whatever. Man, we spawned so far back here. That was the only vehicle we've lost, but we've also done basically nothing. That KV-1 has 5,400 points. I've noticed a thing with heavy tanks. They're heavy. They're very, very strong from the front. A lot of vehicles have serious issues doing anything to them. I should fight this bomber, but I'm not going to. Because I'm lazy. What else is new? The air combat part's, you know, it's alright, it's cool. It's nice that it's there. I'm not all that interested in it. If I want to do air combat, I would do air combat missions or higher simulation levels. Please don't bomb me. Thank you. Because on arcade and simulator, it uses your own planes, I'm pretty sure. Not arcade, realistic and simulator, you use your own planes rather than just random ones. So that's a Panzer III back there. Shot just came in, probably from that guy, actually. Hello? I'm probably going to die here. There's that KV-1. This KV-1 is just straight up not going to die. I can't penetrate any of his armor from this side, so I'm going to try and get in like maybe a weak point here. Maybe it's some side armor, do something to the treads. I can't even pierce the back of his turret. He seems to be having a heck of a time with that T-50, who's now lost its treads, actually. Maybe I can take the KV-1's treads out. This is what I'm talking about with heavy tanks. You can't really do much to them. Ooh, I took his treads out. Problem is I can't take anything else out, so it's not a whole lot I can do there. This Panzer II is probably going to kill me. Never mind. We're gonna lose this. I would like to kill this KV-1, if possible, but it's probably not possible. Is he gonna go for me? Yeah, he's gonna keep following that guy, I guess. I'm gonna get shot in the back here in a second. Something's shooting from behind with quite the rounds. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Time to turn the turret around and get murdered by this guy, probably. I think that was my engine. This is gonna hurt a lot. Alright. I'm alive! I can't move. I died. I got killed by an IL-2. Fair enough. Too bad it doesn't show the projectile path on when planes kill you. You have garbage and high explosive. I don't really like using high explosive, so we'll take our BT-7 out. I tried. I removed their ownership of the C point for what that's worth. Is that KV-1 dead? Nope, he's still alive, isn't he? Or do they have another one? That must be him, he's got 5,000 points. Well, there you go. I got to shoot a KV-1 about 20 times and do nothing to it. I did track it. But it's a KV-1. It doesn't matter if it's tracked. It'll just sit there and repair. There you go. Man, without premium we get nothing. Adamant, so... Woo! I'm researching my own KV-1. Shadow Strike, Avenger... Teamwork. Teamwork's always good. I didn't do much, though. I got 4... What is this? I got 4 enemy kill assists, 2 ground targets killed, 3 count... Wait, what? Oh, 2 AI killed, 3 players killed. No planes killed. But I did damage that one bomber for what that's worth, I guess. Oh well, that's about par for the course for me. I kind of do middling on the team, maybe towards the lower side, but hey, what can you do? I'm just going to click this button a bunch. I'm not running premium, so it's highly unlikely I'm going to be able to get much of anything. There we go. We didn't get to use the BT-7 with its sweet chains on the front and very, very rusty armor, but hey, what can you do? I do like the BT-7. I haven't used it much, but, you know, it's alright. It doesn't have a lot of armor. It's fast, though, and its gun is decent. And when I say decent, I use that term a little bit loosely, but, you know, there it is. It's a cool-looking tank. And that's got to count for something, right? Maybe? I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.